splash you?
What does that one do?
Don't touch the hot water. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Splash water from the ear. 注意你的手啊. Careful with your finger. Don't touch. What are you doing?
You got my finger.
Oh, let me see if he has more pee. Oh,
There's bubbles.
bubbles. Do people pee always have bubbles? I don't know.
No.
Hello, hello. Welcome to my kitchen. This is actually where I cook every day. Circus just left for school. So I only have one member of Circus here today with me. Wendy came here all the way from Boston visit me. So help me with make this fruit tea. Also, she can learn. We can put this fruit tea in the fridge. You can drink it the whole day, whole summer. This is perfect for the summertime. Of course, summer's coming. We're going to make this really fun. And you probably don't even know how to cut a watermelon.
No, it's too big.
Too big? We're gonna cut it a fun way. Of course, we need the tea. The first step you're making this fruit tea is make the tea. I have the special tea from China. You can get the tea wherever you like here in the Asian market. You don't have to get this fancy tea. So this is called Dian Hong Cha. Dian Hong Cha is from Yunnan province. This tea my aunt gave me last time when I was in China.
No tea bag?
No tea bag. Look, we have the fancy jar. In China, we always drink this loose tea. Loose tea always the best. The tea bag here, when I moved here from China, it's just not very fragrant. You know, just lost a lot of fragrance. So this tea is grinded. This you can actually see the leaves right there. You see the leaves? This tea is fermented and roasted, so have so much fragrance. Try it.
Wow.
Wow, like a flower. We put in this teapot and take the hot water. So you have to teach a Chinese person how to make tea. Then we're gonna sit this on the side. We start chopping the fruit. It's pretty good. Then later, when the fruit will chop, the tea will be cool. So close the lid. We sit this on the side right here. This watermelon actually not that big. This is perfect for teach you how to chop it. First, I chop in half. I give you half. Chinese mom way, or I chop in half. Don't chop your fingers. I always use a cleaver. Like when I grew up in China with my grandma, she used this chop everything, even peel the ginger. Your great grandma, yeah. I take the big one, you take the smaller one. Then we chop this in half again. Oh. Can you?
Just half?
Yeah, half. You're afraid? She can't chop a watermelon here.
Am I too light?
Oh, okay. Right? Chinese mom, here. Okay, chop that in half. I think you might need some more exercise. You know, cooking is like an exercise for me. Like I don't go to gym anymore. Like my arm, I just do a lot of stir frying, lifting, walk, chopping. It's like an exercise. If you do a lot of cooking, that will save you some membership, gym membership. You cut it around the edge of the watermelon. Here. Then we chop it this way. You chop like little piece on top. Then keep doing this slice on top. Then we chop this way, right here. So the watermelon already become little cubes. You look scared.
This cube doesn't go.
Doesn't come, oh, you just cut it. You just use your knife. It just come off right away. See?
Like this.
Yeah, see? It come off like a little
Cube.
little triangle. Can chop off a watermelon peel, do some stir fry. That's another Chinese dish. So next, mango. Can you take a mango?
Is this mango?
You don't know? That's not a potato. Last time. Here's a mango, right?
Okay.
So I just make some cuts on the top. If you just want to eat it like this way, it's what my mom always cut it this way. Diagonal lines here,
Like a grid.
like that. So when you just want to eat it, you peel like this, just, oh, eat this. But I'm saving for the fruit tea. The next one will be some, pineapple. SpongeBob. Why is he live in I don't watch that cartoon. Do you watch it?
Is SpongeBob the cheese?
What? SpongeBob not cheese.
I thought it's the cheese my whole childhood.
It was in China called 海绵宝宝. And it looks like a cheese, but I think it's a sponge, right? Cut it, there's so many ways to cut a pineapple. So today we do a different. We cut the top, get rid of the hair. In the middle, we're cutting this way. We don't need the whole pineapple for this fruity. We can save half. So you see this pattern here. So you just cut it diagonal like this here. Then just the first cut. Then you cut it this way, this side. Around this edge, then you can just take one piece out like that. Then we just cut it. So you get rid of the skin. Look at that, right? Is that easy? So next you're gonna help me do practice some muscles. Here is we can squeeze this. Squeeze some juice out. It'd be really hard. You try it. You're young people doing this.
Like,
really squeeze.
Okay.
Harder. Careful, you don't have arm muscles. Look.
oh,
Hear that sound? Yeah. Get some juice out here. So here is the dragon fruit. Do you like this?
yeah, I love
Dragon fruit. Yeah, some of it. I think this one is red skin outside, but I bet the inside is white. So I usually cut in half. Let's see. Here, inside is white, like a black sesame, but it's not sesame. So I will usually you can peel just with your finger, peel the skin, really easily take it off. Look at this, easy take off. Then you just eat it. Really juicy and sweet. But this red one, I think it's not as sweet as the yellow one. The yellow one, you'd be surprised, it's actually sweeter than the red one. So I cut it open, the inside look very similar. But the seeds are bigger, but this one's definitely sweeter. So it depends on whatever you can get on the flavor. In the fruit tea, they both are really good in the tea. Squeeze this out. Oh. And this one actually a lot more juice, the yellow one. Save this on the side. I would just slice the fruit. Here. Want to try a piece? I have to feed her. Yeah, she's still like a baby, I still have to feed her. So the oranges, we're eating a lot of oranges in China. After dinner, usually we don't have dessert. After dinner, we have a lot of oranges. Do you have any dessert, right, in China? No. We always eat a little fruit after dinner. Eat more fruit. Put the orange here. Oh, rolling off the table. Keep squeezing. So next step, we assemble the fruit tea. Here we got the fruit juice. We put it in the jar. So this is the fruit juice mixed with Chinese tea. You can use oolong tea, green tea, any black tea, any tea you like. Today we have dragon fruit, which is your favorite, in here, and grapefruit. Like grapefruit? Oh.
And lemon.
Add some lemon and lime. Wait a second. Wait. You're gonna take the seeds out, you forgot. Take the seeds out. Don't forget the seeds out of lemons. Otherwise, your fruit tea tastes a little bitter. You like to add honey or sugar? I like to add honey. It's good flavor.
Maybe condensed milk.
Condensed. What is? Maybe adding your own cup later, maybe.
Okay.
And more honey. Yeah, I like it more. Oh, okay, so I measure, here will be measurements in this recipe, but Chinese mom, we just measure with my Chinese eyeballs. Let me add the tea. If you like to drink a little warm, that was a good temperature. The tea is just a little warm here. If you like it really cold, we add some ice in here or in your cup. Oh, this tea, you see the dark color, like a little orange? This tea is really good flavor because it's fermented and then roasted. Long process. Then we blend this tea with a juice. I like to add some mint leaves in here. Fresh mint always brings some refreshing taste. Huh? Do you like this? If you don't like mint, don't add it. Are the fruits stuck in here?
Yeah.
Put some chopsticks. Chopsticks, not just for eating. It's a cooking tool invented originally for cooking. I think that's just fruit stuck in the faucet here, but we can just pour some fruit tea out in a cup. This one is for you. Cheers, Pepper. This is for me. For you too. It's good.
Yummy.
Yeah. and really refreshing, right? Oh, he got really heavy. Oh, spill. But spill is to keep drinking. Oh, you should really watch this in the VR so you can get inside my kitchen, eat my food.